Hiten 2-1, we deserve that.
Good result, innit? But it's just a proper dogged Jose Mourinho performance. Like, I was really being nervous towards the game in the end. When Chelsea took the lead at 1-0, I thought that, you know what, it's going to be one of those games where we'd be happy to get a draw, but just didn't want to lose because obviously they'd overtake us well, not overtake us, they'd be level on points. But in the end, we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters.
Therefore, who was your man of the match today and why?
I'm going to give my man of the match to Jesse Lingard just because he comes on and he scores the winning goal. You know what? People think that he doesn't really make much of an impact, but he come off of Sanchez, and you know what? Sanchez didn't really do much all game. It's like you thought, when's he going to actually do something at Old Trafford? Like, we've paid this much money for him. He's come on a free.
What? Free?
Well, yeah, he's come on a free, but he's
paid Mickey for him.
Yeah, we paid Mickey for him, but it's like Lingard comes on and he gets the all-important goal, and that's all that matters for us, doesn't it? Really. So I'll give him man of the match. Cheers.
What about Rom's performance today? Sorry, I'll come to you next, Abdullah. Same question. So listen. Yeah. Romelu Lukaku, goal and assist today. He's been much criticised, stepped up with goals, stepped up with an assist when it mattered. What have you made of his performances?
I made of his a good performance today, wasn't it? It's just like he just comes up and he just like scores crucial goals at sometimes crucial times. Last time he scored a couple of goals was like West Brom. Last time I spoke to you, West Brom he scored. Huddersfield he scored a couple of. That was the important goal last week. So it's a good performance from Rom. But you know what? If we play to his strengths, he's going to score the goals. Sometimes people criticise him in the crowd because he's not scoring the goals, but if we play to his strengths, he's going to score the goals. That's the most important.
Let's go,
Abdullah, same question to you about Lukaku.
Best thing about that performance for me was Rom and Jesse, because they're players that are both. Jesse previously since last season got a lot of people criticising him, and Rom especially. Yeah, no, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to Rom, but Rom especially because we had the debate a couple of weeks ago, and I said you play to his strengths, just like Hiten said now, and you get the best out of him. And I think we've only really played him through a few times where he's missed. I can only remember 3 or 4 times. You look at Kane today, we were watching it in there together. There's a ball, it comes right in front of him, absolutely smacks it wide, but he got another chance and he bagged it. And that's what good strikers need. They need those chances to come to them. And another thing, he's improved his touches. I don't know why it is. It might be difference in coaching previously what he's had. But if you compare him to when he was scoring at the start of the season, a lot more Lukaku. His touches and his chance creation has his touches and his chance creation has become a lot better. His hold-up play has become a lot better, and I think having Alexis next to him, having that quality, is really good. And I think another good thing today was being able to play Martial on the left and Alexis on the right, and getting the best out of them together. I think they'll get it together. It'll take a bit of time, but it's nice seeing that Rom's coming into it slowly now.
Sorry to keep you waiting, mate. You're happy with that, though, aren't you?
Yeah, that's a good result. I mean, it's what we've been wanting. Everyone's been playing a bit inconsistent recently. There's only been a few players playing consistently, but I think everyone today, to be fair, deserved to get congratulated. I think they played pretty well, everyone really. I think Matic hasn't been playing very good, but I think he's come back into himself a bit. He had a good game today. But no, I think everyone played well, and like it was touched on, Rom gets criticised for not scoring the goals, but he played well today, and I think he deserves some credit for playing well and creating things and not just scoring goals. So,
seeing as I'm speaking to a youngster, I'm going to ask you about our youngster that played today. Scott McTominay in midfield. Yeah. I've seen him at times marking Hazard out of the game. I know Hazard did have some influence, but McTominay stuck to him well today. Yeah. Kind of did that Herrera job of last season, didn't he?
Yeah, I noticed that from the start. He was on his shoulder the whole time, and I think you got to congratulate him for that. Hazard's a quality player, and to sit on his shoulder. And mark him like that and do a good job in the game, I think you've got to congratulate him. He has been playing well, and he's settled in, he's proven himself in the team. That's what we want, youngsters coming in, proving themselves, like Rashford. I think it's brilliant to see him in there. So,
man of the match?
I think I've got to give it to Matic. I think he's come back into his own. I think he's played well. I think he deserves it.
Safe trip back, thank you for waiting.